Welcome back to the Lessons from the Animals series. Continuing a trend of re-going over animals, we're now going to go over the eagle boxing again. So with eagles, what we can take to learn from this, in this video, we're not going to be talking like we did in the last video where we're talking about the eagle's talons and the grip strength that we can learn from that, and the chin-ah methods. But more so, we're going to be talking about mobility and the eagle's flight. So I like to look at eagle in comparison with tiger boxing, because they're very similar in a lot of ways. There are other differences, but there are a lot of similarities in a way. And even their eagle talon versus tiger claw are very similar, right? So I have the tiger claw and then the eagle's talon, very, very similar. One is more meant for raking, while the other is meant for more pressure points. But both have raking in the systems and both have pressure points in the systems. So it's similar, but they're going for like a little bit different things. But I like to look at them and compare them in this way. The tiger utilizes its body weight to leap on top of you and pin you to the ground. And it does so with the strength following through the paws, and then the claws are the secondary weapon that rake through the target. I like to look at the eagle as a sort of more mobile tiger. So it doesn't have as much weight behind it, right? An eagle doesn't have as much weight as a tiger. So it can't just rely on being heavy enough to just pin you to the ground and start eating you. It has to use its wings. It has to fly away, right? So it might swoop down, grab you, take you up, maybe even drop you from a large height if it wants to, or just dig in with those claws and carry you off to the nest to get eaten. So it relies more on the fact that it's a bird, that it's mobile, it can fly away. So in the same way we can learn from this, with whatever style of boxing that we may practice, how to be mobile. Because again, comparing the tiger to the eagle, the tiger may grab something and then pin it down. The eagle will grab something and then carry it off to its nest. So with eagle, it's all about grabbing, taking pressure points, getting locks, but not just doing this and trying to overpower you. But I might make a lock and then drag you down and then come around to beat you again. There's one technique in the Ma family that I like to use for our Ma family eagle, where it grabs to the groin and then it pulls and twists as I move in this direction. So it's like first I move in and I grab my target, and then I turn and twist as if I'm going to start taking off in that direction. And I take the target with me, and I even can push and rake off the target, like push them away so I can grab and pull and tear, right? So grab their gonads and then tear them away. So I like to look at it like this. I don't need to pin you right away per se. I might just take a chunk off of you and fly away and then come back in for second helpings, so to speak. Ugh, nasty. But anyway, you can think about it like that, where you can kind of dive bomb in, grab something juicy, take it away, come back in for seconds. You can kind of look at it as like a form of outboxing, whereas they say three main styles of boxing, at least to oversimplify it. There's the slugger method, which is hit them hard. Every hit has to hit really hard. And there's like the swarming type method, which is like, I'm going to eat up your space and just keep moving in. Then there's the outboxer method, which is the play at the distance, play just outside their reach, tire them out, and then kind of hit and run methods. Eagle would be more akin to this hit and run method, whereas tiger would be more akin to the swarming method, if we were to compare them in this way. So with this, you grab on, tear away, you just keep mobile. So footwork is very important, always keeping mobile. In the Ma family, we have a model: the hand moves, the foot moves, which means I can't just sit here and keep doing the hand stuff while my legs are doing nothing, right? I need to keep on the move. If my hand is moving, my feet should also be moving. Because the idea is I don't want to be a sitting duck. The more that I sit here in one spot, the more easy it is for my opponent to read me and understand where my movements are coming from. But the more I keep mobile, the harder it is to read, the harder it is for them to track where you're moving to. So that's what we can learn again from the eagle boxing. It's the mobility, it's the eagle's flight. don't just stay in one place and fight head on, because with a bird, for example, right? Birds have hollow bones. They don't want to fight a big, heavy predator. They'll dive in, scoop out the eyes, take off, dive in, and do flurry attacks. And they might even pick you up and then drop you from a large height. So always think mobile. Always keep moving. No matter what style you practice, don't stay in one place. Keep moving. See you in the next video.